All right, trying to help out Michelle today. It's kind of the date that never really took off for her because she's kind of bummed out because they did hang out, but he brought it up like, let's hang out again, and that never happened. All right, let's try to call Daniel right now, see if we can get him on the phone.
Hello?
Hi, is this Daniel?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, Daniel, sorry to bother you this morning. This is actually JR and Lana and Kevin over here at 99.5 QIK.
Okay, well, what's up? Did I win something?
Well, everybody asked that. Did they win something? Maybe, actually. We want to see if we could talk to you, actually, for a couple minutes on the air, and it's about a woman who is really into you.
Sure.
Okay, I appreciate that. We want to talk to you about this girl, Michelle. We heard that you guys went to went on a very casual date to Panera, and she said that you brought up the subject of going out on a more formal date. But that second date and that formal date has not happened, and now she can't get a hold of you and wants to know what's going on. So we're just trying to figure out why you haven't gotten back to Michelle.
Did Michelle mention the survey?
Survey?
Yeah, she didn't bring up the questionnaire she sent around?
No, we didn't hear about that. What was on this questionnaire?
Everything was going good. We were texting back and forth pretty casually and just throwing out the, like, wouldn't it be great if you just knew everything about someone up front? Right? Thought she was kind of joking. And then she sent me a link to an actual questionnaire. And again, I responded with, are you joking? And she wasn't.
Well, what kind of questions were on this questionnaire?
Just really invasive upfront stuff like, are your parents still alive? How much debt are you in? Do you want kids? Do you like kids? What's your criminal? But it was like a really invasive, almost job application. I don't know. It really put me off.
Wow.
Yeah, so I deleted that, and I deleted her number.
Oh, you didn't even fill it out?
No.
Okay, so was it like a compatibility test or like a personality test, or this was just...
Sound like she's questions.
It was almost like an interrogation. I mean, like, isn't that whole point of dating is to get to know someone, not to fill out a test and hope you pass?
Yes,
Yeah.
I would agree with that. And so these questions were just personal and obviously turned you off quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, how much money did my parents make? I don't know. Yeah.
That's weird. That's a weird one. Okay. Well, I would see why you would not get back to somebody over that, because that would be a lot really quickly. Listen, Daniel, I know you deleted Michelle's number, but if you're wondering how we got yours, we got it from her, and I'd like to bring her back on with us because we have her on the phone. Michelle.
Hey, yeah.
What's going on with this test thing? Is this true?
Yeah, there is a questionnaire. I mean, why would you want to go on, like, tens of dates and spend all this money and then finding out that there's, like, these huge deal breakers that finally come up, and then you're like, well, back to the starting board. I mean, like, it just seems easier if you know some of that stuff up front. It's not like everything's a deal breaker, but, like, you know, you start to get, like, if there's, like, 8 red flags on someone's questionnaire, then why waste your time, you know?
Has this worked with other guys?
I've had a couple people fill it out, but, like, you know, it's just something new that I've been trying.
Maybe I'm too old school. I'm a bit more of a romantic, but, like, that just seems too clinical to me. Maybe it doesn't work out in the long run for whatever reason, but to fill out a test before you even start just seems, I don't know, takes any of the magic out of it. And then you have a person with a questionnaire about really personal stuff. Like, let's say you break up. Now you have all this info on me, my credit score and my...
That is
like, I don't...
Hey, Michelle, where did you get this test? Is this something that you came up with, or?
It was just, like, a few friends of mine who are also in the dating scene, and then my therapist, like, all kind of, you know, put some things together of, like, these are the things that most likely come up that seem to be deal breakers. So that's kind of how it came about.
So you put this together. All right, got it.
Are your parents really wealthy or maybe well known, or is there, like, I'm thinking maybe she would have to do like a prenup or something. That's maybe this is coming from a family stuff.
No. It's
okay.
Just, you know, like I've been dating for so long. I've gone on so many dates with so many people, and it's like date 3, I'll find out that they're, in 10 or in like 100,000 or more of debt, or I'll find out that, they have a prison record, or, just things that it's so hard to find somebody, and there's so many people you can, just is efficient. And it also, like, yeah, he says he's a romantic, but like, to me, there's nothing romantic about like falling for someone who is then like trouble.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can help you out here. What if, Daniel, Michelle were to leave the questionnaire at home? I mean, would you be willing to hang out with her again?
I mean, even if she leaves the questionnaire at home, she now has the questions in her head, and that's going to get weaseled into a conversation one way or another.
Yeah.
I don't need to give you my credit score after a first date. That's insane.
Okay. Michelle, you did say that some people have filled this out before, so obviously there's going to be somebody out there that might be, okay with this. It's just not going to be Daniel.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's better that I know now, because I have friends who got themselves like married and then found out like he has another family, or like he's, got.
Is that one of the questions?
Who's gonna answer that honestly on a questionnaire anyway, right? Like, oh yeah, by the way, I have 3 kids and a secret life. So, like, that's the whole point of a secret life. It's a secret. You're not going to find that on a questionnaire.
Oh, got it. All right, Michelle. Well, thanks for reaching out. Daniel, thanks for your time. You guys have a good day, and I wish you both luck in your dating lives.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
I'm weirded out right now. That is very strange.
Efficient, I can see. And
Efficient.
but I think it sounds like she's been in the dating scene a long time, and she's just kind of getting fed up. Doesn't sound like she's
gave up, and she's
Yeah.
like, "This is the best thing," and I'm like,
yeah.
"I don't think this is best."
When you describe your dating life as efficient, that's usually not a good sign.
Probably a problem. Yeah.
All right, where are you at on this? I want to know. 800-992-1099, 800-992-1099. Whose side are you on, or what would you tell them? We want to know.